If you are over 70, listen carefully, because what I'm about to tell you is not a scare tactic, it's a warning that could mean the difference between seeing your next birthday or being gone before anyone even notices the signs. Every single day, thousands of seniors quietly pass away not from big, dramatic heart attacks or visible illnesses, but from subtle warnings they ignored. Warnings that seemed harmless at first. A little thing here, a minor change there, until it was too late. And here's the truth no one likes to admit. Most seniors never die suddenly, they are warned over and over again, but the warnings are small, silent, and easy to dismiss. Today, I'm going to expose 5 subtle health warnings that, if ignored, could rob you of years of life. Some of them come from real medical research. Others are common signs that doctors themselves say, I wish more people paid attention to. If you're watching this, don't just watch it. Listen like your life depends on it, because it does. 1. The sudden loss of smell or taste, not just aging, but a silent alarm. You probably think losing your sense of smell or taste is just getting older. Many do. But here's the terrifying truth. A sudden or gradual decline in your sense of smell after 70 is one of the earliest indicators of serious neurological decline, including Parkinson's and even early dementia. John, a retired teacher, thought his coffee just wasn't strong anymore. He blamed his wife's new brand of beans. But what he didn't know is that his loss of smell was his brain's first scream for help. Within 2 years, he started forgetting names, then faces, and then the way home from the store. Studies have shown that a poor sense of smell in older adults is linked to a 50% higher risk of dying within the next decade. Why? Because it often reflects damage in the same parts of the brain that control memory and survival instincts. So, if you suddenly find yourself asking, why can't I smell dinner cooking anymore? Don't shrug it off. Get it checked tonight. 2. Swollen ankles in the evening. A quiet cry from your heart. A little swelling around the ankles is common, right? Everyone says it's just sitting too long or standing on your feet. But after 70, persistent swelling at the end of the day can be a sign that your heart is struggling. Mary, 74, wore looser shoes thinking it was just age. One evening, her granddaughter pointed out how tight her skin looked, like a balloon stretched too far. 6 months later, Mary was in the ER with advanced heart failure. Why is this deadly? Because swelling, especially when paired with shortness of breath, can mean your heart is no longer pumping efficiently and fluid is pooling in your legs. Left unchecked, this fluid creeps upward into your lungs. And one quiet night, you stop breathing in your sleep. Don't wait for that night. If your socks leave deep marks, if your ankles feel heavy, that's your heart begging you to act. 3. Sudden unexplained fatigue. The killer that pretends to be just tired. Everyone gets tired. But here's the cruel thing about heart attacks and certain cancers in seniors. They rarely come with dramatic pain. They come with exhaustion. George, 79, used to walk every morning. Then he started skipping walks, telling his wife, I just feel tired. He thought it was normal aging. But 3 weeks later, he collapsed in the garden. Massive heart attack. The only symptom he ever had. Fatigue. When your energy disappears overnight without reason, it's not just getting older, it's your body shutting down non-essential systems to keep vital organs alive. If you wake up already tired, if making the bed feels like running a marathon, don't wait it out. This is a silent scream you cannot afford to ignore. 4. Subtle changes in handwriting or dexterity. Your brain may be in trouble. This one shocked people. A change in your handwriting, buttoning your shirt slower, or struggling to handle small objects can mean your brain's motor system is weakening. Ellen, 72, joked about her grandma hands when her grocery list started looking like a child's scribbles. She laughed it off until she started having tremors. Diagnosis? Early Parkinson's. These tiny changes often appear years before the official diagnosis. And here's the nightmare scenario. The earlier they start, the faster decline often comes if untreated. Look at your own handwriting from a year ago. Has it changed? Are your hands clumsier? That's not just aging, it's a red flag. 5. Sudden weight loss without trying. The most dangerous sign of health. This one is perhaps the most dangerous because people celebrate it. Wow, you've lost weight. What's your secret? But after 70, unexplained weight loss can be a sign of cancer, diabetes, or severe muscle wasting. Frank, 76, was thrilled when his pants fit better. He thought it was from eating less sweets. But in reality, his pancreas was shutting down late-stage cancer. If you're losing more than 5% of your weight in a few months without changing your diet or exercise, this is not a gift, it's a warning. The dark truthers, the terrifying part: most seniors die with these warnings written all over their bodies, but they ignore them. They tell themselves it's just old age. Their families see the signs, but don't want to scare them. And then one day, a phone rings in the middle of the night. It doesn't have to be you. Not if you listen. What you must do tonight: 1. Write down any of these signs you've noticed in the past 3 months, even the smallest one. 2. Book an appointment within this week. Don't wait months. 3. Tell someone you trust. A child, a sibling, a neighbor. Don't keep it quiet. Your body doesn't whisper for no reason. It only whispers when it's almost out of time to scream. If you've watched this far, I'll tell you something most won't. Old age doesn't kill people. Neglect does. Aging isn't about counting years, it's about how well you listen to what your body is begging you to notice. Share this with someone over 70 that you care about. It might be the reason they're still here next Christmas.